The question of where the Anunnaki star map leads often refers to alternative theories suggesting that the Anunnaki, as extraterrestrial beings, are connected to specific stars or star systems. Some theories, like those of Zecharia Sitchin, claim that the Anunnaki come from the Nibiru star system, a hypothetical planet that orbits the Sun in a very long orbit. Sitchin and other proponents of these ideas suggest that the star map and Anunnaki mythology provide clues to these distant origins. What could the star map be? The Pleiades and Orion. Many theories connect the Anunnaki with the Pleiades and the Orion constellation, particularly Orion's belt, as these stars played a significant role in other ancient cultures, such as in Egypt, in the alignment of the pyramids of Giza. Nibiru. According to Sitchin, the star map might depict the orbit of Nibiru, a hypothetical planet that is said to pass through our solar system every 3,600 years. Astrological clues. The ancient Sumerians might have charted the movements of planets and stars to interpret cosmic events, which they associated with divine influence. Some interpretations suggest that these maps could contain messages from the Anunnaki for future generations. Myth versus reality. Most scientists remain skeptical of these interpretations, as there is no solid evidence for the existence of Nibiru or extraterrestrial interventions in human history. However, the concept of a star map is fascinating and is frequently discussed in esotericism and ufology. Spiritual perspective. For someone like you, who is interested in energetic structures and spiritual concepts, a star map of the Anunnaki could also be understood as a symbolic representation of frequencies or cosmic energy points. This map might provide clues about how specific constellations influence human consciousness development or energetic patterns. The fourth daughter of the Anunnaki and the mechanics of the Four Ages and the Golden Age. The connection between the Anunnaki and the fourth daughter in the context of the Yugas and the Vedas. Vedas equals Sanskrit, which means knowledge. The fourth daughter of the sun in the Sumerian text may carry a deeper symbolic meaning that connects with the concepts of the Indian Vedas and the cycles of the Yugas. Specifically, the fourth daughter could refer to the Kali Yuga, the fourth and final age, which is described as an age of decline, darkness, and spiritual regression. In this context, the Anunnaki could be understood as divine beings or cosmic forces overseeing the cycles of destruction and renewal. The fourth daughter of the sun and Kali Yuga. In the Indian Vedas, the Kali Yuga represents the end of a cycle and spiritual darkness that is supposed to lead to a divine cleansing. The fourth daughter of the sun could symbolically represent the end of a cycle, as is the case with Kali Yuga, marking the approach of the end of an age of ignorance and decay. The sun, or Surya, in the Vedas is often seen as a symbol of life, knowledge, and cosmic order. When referring to the fourth daughter of the sun, it could indicate the end of an era, which in the case of Kali Yuga is tied to a transformation and a new beginning. Kali Yuga, the age of decline, is accompanied by a divine cleansing that sets the stage for the rebirth of a new cycle. The Anunnaki and the cycles of the Yugas. The Anunnaki, regarded in Sumerian mythology as divine beings overseeing fate and cosmic order, could have a similar role to the Vedic gods in relation to the Yugas. They could be seen as symbolic forces that guide the transition from one age to the next, ensuring that the cycle of destruction and renewal continues. The Anunnaki were closely associated with the creation of the cosmos and humanity. They were seen as gods who governed the laws of the universe and intervened in the destinies of humans. Similarly, the Vedic gods, who are linked with the Yugas and the cosmic cycles, could be compared to the Anunnaki, who may influence the end of an age, like Kali Yuga, and the beginning of a new era, such as the Age of Aquarius or the Golden Age. The eternal cycles of the ages in the Indian Vedas. In the Indian Vedas, referred to as Veda, Sanskrit for knowledge, The world is divided into an eternal cycle of 4 ages, or yugas. These yugas are not only a concept of time, but also represent the spiritual and societal development of humanity. The 4 yugas are Satya Yuga, the Golden Age, Treta Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga, the Age of Decline and Darkness. This cycle repeats continuously, marking the rise and fall of civilizations. Satya Yuga, the Golden Age. In this first age, supreme wisdom and spiritual enlightenment prevail. Knowledge and truth are ubiquitous, and humanity lives in harmony with the cosmic law, or dharma. It is the age of perfect harmony, where humans and gods are directly connected. Faith and understanding of higher truths are strongest during this era. Treta Yuga, the Silver Age. In the Treta Yuga, spiritual wisdom gradually declines, but knowledge remains widespread. This age is characterized by divine heroism and great wars. Humanity experiences conflicts and the roots of ignorance begin to manifest, leading to a lower degree of harmony than in the previous age. The Dvapara Yuga is the age in which ignorance and conflicts continue to spread. Knowledge of truth and dharma becomes harder to access, and humanity's spiritual power continues to decline. The distinction between good and evil becomes increasingly blurred, and society undergoes profound changes, leading to even more chaos. This is the last and most difficult of the 4 yugas. Kali Yuga is the age of spiritual darkness, decay, and conflict. It is described as the time of the greatest ignorance and corruption. Humanity drifts away from the truth, living in a state of confusion and material pursuit. Society is marked by violence and chaos. This age ends with a divine cleansing, which lays the foundation for the beginning of a new cycle. It is believed that the Kali Yuga, the current age, will soon come to an end. Some esoteric teachings and spiritual theories, including astrological considerations, suggest that Kali Yuga will be replaced by the Age of Aquarius, marking the beginning of a new golden age. The Age of Aquarius is seen as an era of knowledge, enlightenment, and collective consciousness development, where humanity will return to a deeper understanding of universal truths and spiritual wisdom. After the end of Kali Yuga and the transition into the Age of Aquarius, a new cycle of yugas begins. The cycle returns to Satya Yuga, the Golden Age, where knowledge and wisdom once again prevail as the dominant forces. From there, the cycle continues with Treta Yuga and Dvapara Yuga, before Kali Yuga comes again, repeating the cycle of destruction and renewal. This eternal cycle of ages corresponds in many ways with concepts found in Sumerian mythology and the teachings of the Anunnaki. Both traditions contain similar ideas of divine wrath and intervention that mark the end of a cycle and bring about a new beginning. The divine wrath in the Sumerian text could metaphorically represent the necessary cleansing at the end of an age, while the Kali Yuga in the Vedic context is considered the darkest phase, ending with a universal transformation and change. These cyclical concepts of time and divine order are deeply embedded in the spiritual and cosmological beliefs of many ancient cultures and offer us a perspective on the constant renewal and progress of human consciousness. The 4th daughter of the sun could therefore be understood as a symbol of the transition from the darkness of Kali Yuga to the enlightenment of the upcoming Golden Age, or Satya Yuga. In this view, the Anunnaki could play a role as cosmic guardians or triggers of this transformation, much like the Vedic gods oversee the cycles of the yugas. This cycle of destruction and renewal depicted in both traditions could support the idea that humanity is not only connected to natural forces, but also to divine forces that guide the evolution of consciousness and knowledge. In this sense, the Anunnaki and the 4th daughter of the sun act as cosmic symbols for the cyclical nature of time, knowledge, and spiritual renewal, that runs through various cultures and mythologies. The name Anunnaki originates from Sumerian mythology, which shaped one of the oldest known civilizations in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq. The term is derived from the Sumerian words An, the sky god and supreme deity in Sumerian mythology, and Ki, the earth. Anunnaki is often translated as the descendants of heaven, An, and earth, Ki. In Sumerian religion, the Anunnaki were regarded as a group of divine beings or gods associated with the creation of the world, the administration of the cosmos, and interactions with humanity. Later, in Akkadian and Babylonian cultures, they were also considered important deities, often connected to the order of the world or the gods. In modern times, the name has become popular through alternative theories, such as those by Zecharia Sitchin, claiming the Anunnaki were extraterrestrial beings who once visited Earth and influenced humanity. However, these ideas are speculative and not based on the original Sumerian texts. Enjoy the video? Subscribe at Quantum Reflex Reality.